thee from the slumber of day, awake in the crimson eve. In the days dost end, when the shades ascend, let her wake to the kiss of a tender friend, to render again and receive. The roadside fire is very simply a declaration, or I shouldn't say declaration, a promise that he makes to a girl that he is going to wed. So this is the roadside fire. I will make you brooches and toys for your delight, of bird song at morning and starshine at night. I'll make a palace fit for you and me, of green days in forests and blue days at sea. I will make my kitchen, and you shall keep your room, where white blows the river, and bright blows the bloom, and you shall wash your linen, and keep your body white, like rainfall in forests and dewfall at night. And this shall be for music when no one else is near, the fine song for singing, the rare song to hear, that only I remember, that only you admire, of the broad road that stretches, and the roadside So the next one actually isn't in the set. We decided to throw it in. Just why not? It's titled "I Remember" by Stephen Sondheim from Evening Primrose, and it's a very beautiful piece. It's cataloging all these things that the person singing the song can remember. And there's all this vivid imagery, and Stephen Sondheim uses very particular words to describe the imagery, because the person actually singing this is a mannequin that comes to life, I believe, after the store closes, or when everybody's gone, and it's just recalling all these events and using, making these odd references, like these are like coat racks and like umbrellas, and it's all things that you would find in like an antique store or anything like that. So this is "I Remember."
You know that bad.
At least I
as feathers, sharp as thumbtacks, coming down like lint, and it make you squint when the wind would blow, and ice like vinyl on the streets, cold as silver, white as sheets, rain like strings and changing things like leaves. I remember leaves, green as spearmint, crisp as paper. I remember trees, they're as cold tracks, spread like broken umbrellas, and parks and bridges, ponds and zoos, ruddy faces, muddy shoes, light and noise and bees and boys and days. I remember days, or at least I try. But as years go by, they're a sort of haze, and the bluest ink isn't really sky. And at times I think I would gladly die for a day of sky.
And so the last piece I'll be singing for you guys tonight is a piece that my teacher, when he gave this to me, strictly said never perform this. So I figured, why not? This is from Verdi's opera, from Don Carlo by Verdi, I'm sorry. It's basically the plot line is, it's a very tumultuous one. It starts off with the prince falling in love with this woman, and she promises herself to him, but then turns around and marries his father, the king. And so there's all this tension all the way through the opera, and this comes at about Act 4. It's finally revealed to the king, that his son was in love with his wife, and so the king is convinced by his nobleman that his son is trying to commit, treason, is trying to overthrow the king and start his own regime. And so the king imprisons his son, and he actually declares he's going to have his son executed. And my character, Rodrigo, is the prince's best friend, and he's part of the king's court. And he overhears all of this, and he goes to the jail cell that the king is being held, or the prince is being held in, to relay this information to him, even though he knows that if he's caught, he's going to die. And he says over and over, I don't care that I'm here telling you all this because I would die for you. And actually, this is a very infamous double aria, I should say, by Verdi. The first half I'm singing is the first aria, which is when he declares that he would die for his friend. And then in between his next aria that he sings, he gets shot. So he actually is dying. And so then for the next about 6 minutes, he sings this huge, glorious song proclaiming his death, and eventually dies. And this opera, actually, I believe it turns out fine. I don't think the prince is executed. That's always a good thing. Just the best friend dies. It's not a show unless the baritone dies. This is, and my teacher specifically gave this to me because he said this is supposed to be a very noble sounding aria, and he felt that I could do it justice. And I mean, I feel very grateful that he gave this to me because this role isn't sung by anybody younger than mid-30s. So with that in mind, my closing song is Per me giunto from Don Carlo.
Facor, l'estremo